Hello, guys and gays, and welcome to a new episode of my series SBR Shirtless Brazilian React. And I'm a winner of the delusional word, but I'm a winner. A bitch. Bitch. Can you guys actually believe that I did all this by myself? Because honestly, I'm having a hard time believing it myself that I pulled this off. This look is very special for me for three reasons. Number one, because it's the first time I made accessories like this, a crown and a full as scepter. It even has a dangly ball. Number two, because I've made many looks here in the channel, but I've always hot glued and I use hot glue. Sometimes it was very obvious there was hot glue, and at times, let's admit it, that was kind of hard to see at first glance that was hot glue, but it was hot glue. And this is the first one that I actually, first time that actually used a sewing machine. I sewed these guys. So look, there is seams everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look, there's a hem.
And reason number three, as I already said recently on a post here in the community section, this is my goodbye look, my farewell look. It's the last drag look I'll make. So honestly, I'm beyond happy that I could stick to the promise that I made to myself, that I always said, okay, if it's my last look, I'm going out with a bang. And a bitch, I mean, can we agree? Can we agree? And I just want to say that if you guys like what you see, if you like all this work, all this hard work, if you guys like it and think it's good, I have to thank you guys, because it's thanks to your support of always saying nice things to me, supporting my crazy work. That's why I leveled up, and I started being able to do things like this. So thanks so much for the support. So if it is the last look, more than ever, please watch the short that I uploaded to show my process making this. And look, what the queens say about the best part of drag being getting out of drag is absolutely true. So I'm very looking forward to getting out of all these. As much sparkly as it is, as I love, as much beautiful as it is, getting out of drag is so good. And I'll be doing this as always on my OnlyFans. So link in the description. Remember that you support me and this channel when you subscribe to my OnlyFans. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to get out of this over there. Fun and very relaxing. Okay, but we are here today for this a very special event. A queen is getting crowned. It's the grand finale of Drag Race S16, and I will rank all the looks from this finale, which are the looks that of the first runway, that all the 14 queens getting to the finale. First of all, talk about overall first impressions. I actually left this comment here on the original YouTube Drag Race YouTube channel. They post the first minutes of the finale, and I post this. Many people liked my comment, which I suppose means that many people agree with me, that it was very sad and infuriating that we have this amazing cast and yet we didn't have like that grand finale in a huge theater as in previous seasons. It felt really small. I also post a comment here in the community section. I asked if you guys like the finale, and I saw this comment a lot of you guys saying that you really like it, but not being in a theater and with that audience that looked more like paid actors giving nothing. It was sad. It was sad because this is the best casting years of the original USA Drag Race, I gotta say, and seeing these queens being robbed from having this grand finale moment is sad. I mean, queens on season 12, they didn't from home, but girl, that was COVID time, the pandemic. We don't have this anymore, thankfully. So yeah, they think it was. They said that they pre-recorded in the same studio because of the writer's strike. They were afraid that the writer's strikes would affect the finale if they postponed to film in a theater later on. But girl, it was a bad decision, let's agree. So I'm gonna rank all the 14 looks. Please tell me in the comments if you agree with my opinions. Let's go. Let me rest my scepter here. Look, my placement number 14, last place for me. I'm sorry, but I have to give it to Dawn. And it's funny because in other occasions that I was here ranking looks from episodes of this season, the runway of colors I gave placement number 1 for Dawn. You guys remember if you watch it? But here, as much as I tried, it was just too much for me. I tried to get on board with this, but yeah, sorry girl, sorry Dawn. I couldn't. My placement number 13 is Geneva Car. There's also this whole controversy that she stole I saw this on X/Twitter, that she stole the design from a paper drag artist and didn't give credit, as you can see. Anyway, I like aspects of it, but especially now that I learned how to make structure to a garment. I really paid attention on how the train was so stiff. Wasn't it stiff looking? So I didn't like the way it went. Really loved though the little cute purse as the wheel, the car tire. Geneva car, purse makes sense. I just didn't really like the stiff train, and it just feels. I'm thinking nice words. It feels like it could have been edited out. No, added. Take some things off. My placement number 12 is Maya, and people again online they were really praising her, how beautiful she looked, and they're right. She looks beautiful, especially the hair. I love the hair. I love how sparkly, so sparkly. It was very sparkly. You guys know I love my sparkle. My main issue that made me put in this position was because the way the sparkles and the beaded fringe or whatever was done with no contrast, degradé or whatever. It made it look more like she was wearing a blouse and a skirt. Can you guys see it? The color difference in the top and the skirt? So it really looked like it was a blouse and a skirt and a full dress, a gown. So yeah, I was not a big fan of that part. Yeah, keep back holding my scepter. I'm sorry, but just because it took many days, many weeks and months to make, and I just can't get away from him. Look, placement number 11, for me, my opinion, it's Megami. I missed stones. Clearly, I missed stones on that black cape. I really love the horror theme and her nails, more like claws. That was fierce. The hair also. I've also ventured myself once doing horns drag week. Hers is great though. But yeah, missed stones, and I think it was just very plain in the middle. I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. I'm a horror fan myself, so of course this look has a special place in my heart. My placement number 10 is a Hershey. Because look, my favorite thing on this look is the hair. You guys know I love that type of hair with stones, so of course I love the hair, how sculptured it is. But the gown itself is just a blue gown. It's sparkly, but it's just a blue gown. My placement number 9 is one of the finalists of the top 3. It's Plain Jane's. Look, I know that you guys don't like, and I don't like to do it myself, the think of comparing queens to queens. But listen, when we had a situation where we once had Sasha Colby in that red look once in the finale, to have another red look, it feels underwhelming. And honestly, I'm just getting thrown. She had the reveal moment, but really? That's your reveal? So sorry, I love red. Red's my favorite color, but I was just not a fan of the look for plain. Crap, my dangly ball fell off from my scepter. Bitch, get back in here. Belong in here. Uh-huh. And you know, still talking about plain Jane, she also is doing that same facial expression that she always does. Anyway, my placement number 8 is Morphine, our new current queen of She Done Already Had Hers, you know? So happy that she won that. About her look in this finale, I go to the same territory as Hershey's. Hershey's was just a blue gown, and hers I just see another simple gown just with mirror circles on it. The part that I like is the front. That detail is very beautiful. But that's about it. And I also have a problem that the hair, it feels like she has already had this hair on 2 or 3 times on the show already. So that's it. My placement number 7 is a mandatory meeting. I hate the hair. For me, the hair doesn't go with the look. It made her look so old, so much older than she actually is. Don't like the hair at all. But I like that the dress has many details and many interesting details. I think the details on the dress are interesting. Could have used stones, but I still like it. The placement number 6 in my list belongs to a plasma. And is it just me, or does anybody else out there between you guys also is getting the RuPaul's season 9 look finale? Do you guys see it? I don't know, for some reason I see it. But she looks so beautiful. My only problem with this look is that color. She disappeared in that color. It's close to her skin tone, and just on her, it felt a very washed up color. I believe a queen with a darker skin tone that would have popped. But for her, she just disappeared in that color. And also the gold behind her, or the yellow orange tones of the stage, the dress disappears. So the color was a failure for me, but I like how beautiful she looks in the shape. Overall, it looks expensive. My placement number 5 is Saphira, and this look was very divisive online. Many people like it, many people dislike it. Talking about my own experience with it, listen, I was team Nymphia win from the get-go, always, and then when Saphira entered, my first impression, I felt like, okay, as much as I'm gonna be happy if the result is Saphira for the win, I'm gonna be happy as well. I kind of feel bad because, look, deny as you want. In a competition, not on Drag Race, but any kind of competition, you always have a favorite that you root for. Even if you don't say that you have a favorite. And my favorite was Nymphia. And my first impact of the look was like, she looks like a winner. She's gonna win this, because it was that powerful first impact. Then what happened for me was that the more I looked at it, the more I disliked it. Sometimes it's bad, but it happens. Because you guys gonna see when I review my first one, the number 1 for me on this list, that look draws parallels with this one, that it has too many elements. So for me, it has that wow, impactful first moment, and then just look at that, it's way too much stuff that looks go to costume territory, and it doesn't look good in the combination of items all together, you know? Just to finish about Saphira, just want to say that maybe you guys know, maybe you don't, that I do paper drag. I have my character that I not anymore, but in the past I used it to compete in paper drag competitions with my character, and especially that parts of Saphira covering just the nipples. I really felt I was seeing my paper drag character brought to life, because my character had that aesthetic that I loved, for her to always have big boobs, and I was just always barely cover the nipples and show all the rest. Just a curiosity, just a trivia to say that I had that personal connection. Look, my placement number 4 is Tsunami Muse.
4!
That was an interesting look for me because I was very conflicted about it. Do I love it? Do I hate it? That thing of covering, hiding the entire arm and just one arm off, making it look like she only has one arm. I had an internal battle if I like that or not. But as you can see, it with her in place number 4 is a high placement because at the end, my I don't know how to speak anymore. At the end, my conclusion was that if a look made me think, because that look made me think, do I like it? I don't like it. That's what fashion is all about, right? It should make you think. So yeah, and I especially love the hair. Here I am again with my love for different kinds of wigs of hair, but I really like this hair. Is African Queen, powerful royalty elegance. Oh, also, remember on Drag Race UK when that queen had the look with no arms? For some reason I also made that connection in my brain, my memory. My placement number 3 is Nymphia Wind. We had the reveal when she came in with the banana, Belinda banana. But somebody out there saying maybe, oh, I'm so sick and tired of the yellow and the banana thing. It's so repetitive. Girl, if you're angry, just be angry. I loved it. And guys, my passion for stones. She had so many yellow and white stones on that look. It looked so expensive. She looked great. So she's my place in number 3. Look, interesting enough. Maybe well, it's interesting for me. I don't know if for you guys it's interesting too. But I found very interesting that I ended up putting in place of number 2, meaning my runner-up, Mirage. It is a simple look, but the way she mixed the black fabric with the stones in those vibrant neon colors of green, yellow, orange, that did something to me. It was very pleasant to look at. Do you guys see it? Do you see what I see? And the hair. Again, we're talking about hair. Trend alert. Hairs, wigs, special creative shaped wigs. The hair was everything. She looked great. I can't wait to see Mirage in an All Stars. So you guessed it. My place number 1 is cute. This controversial queen. Some people love her, some people hate her. But look, again, in other occasions that I was here ranking the looks, I say that, I'm gonna say again, that how much I admire and get inspired by Q's because she does her own stuff. I guess probably she made everything that she wore on the show. I'm not sure if she made this, but I wouldn't be surprised if she had. And for me, who does all my own creative, crazy, draggy stuff, is so inspiring. And it's not just because of that I'm putting her in place number 1. It's because it just looked great. And let's get back to Sapphire, now it's time. Because I see parallels, there's also blue, there's also the train, but I feel Kiel did what Sapphire was supposed to do. That was editing, because look, it is my number 1, basically because I can't pick a single thing I would have changed in this look. I wouldn't change a thing. I love it the way it is. So how could I not put it number 1? It's my favorite look of this runway. Please, again, tell me in the comments if you agree. Probably not. I'm curious to know. Guys, since this is such a very special episode, it's the finale, it's the final episode, I also, out of the list, I prepared for us to end this video, just some observations of some special looks that I also want to comment about. You know, just quick, very quick commentary, just illustrate, pinpoint, you know, because I think they are worth talking about. The first is Nymphia's look with the hands. I loved that. How did you guys think about it? Also, Nymphia's look of her solo presentation. It was her culture being displayed in such a beautiful way, you know. That reveal moment. She started gagging everyone at that point. Also, Saphira's look of her presentation. It was there were spikes, there were chains, and she looked like a very powerful character out of a video game. Loved that look. And of course, also her look from her solo performance. Because the effect that fabric going out there, like, that gagged me. Then RuPaul's look. Do you guys like it? I'm conflicted about it. Of course, I prefer this than what she did on season 14 finale that she recycled. She repeated a look that she had already worn on All Stars. I still prefer new stuff, but I don't know. It felt okay. It doesn't have to always be a gown. Simone proved us that. Remember, it doesn't have to be a dress and gown always. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan. Then the previous Miss Congeniality winner look that I was leaving for it. I really loved all that feathers. That shit looks so expensive. Jesus Christ. And speaking of Miss Congeniality, for the first time, Drag Race history, we had a tie. Two Miss Congeniality, Tsunami Muse and Saphira. I loved that. I loved that tie. Then we need to talk about Sasha Colby. She's so powerful that for the first time, the previous winner not just came in looking beautiful to hand over the scepter, the crown. She actually performed the song from Megan Thee Stallion, Her. That was a moment. Jesus, Sasha's hot. Then talking about Sasha Colby's step down look. Okay, now is a serious moment because I have a crime to report. I'll just say it. Sasha Colby stole my look. I feel like this cut here, right under the chest or the boobs, whatever, same line. The mermaid train on the bottom, we have the same. The part of showing the thighs, I'm showing thighs, she's showing thighs. She has a updo. I have an updo. It's not the same color, but also, okay, mine is lilac, hers is not, but there is shades. There are shades of lilac in her look. Sasha Colby stole my look. I'm gonna sue her. Oh my god. Okay, but she looks great, doesn't she, guys? She looks great. That shit, in best sense of the word, that shit sparkled so much that was hypnotizing to look at. Wow, she looks great. I'm gonna miss Sasha as a reigning queen, but she will be forever a winner. And I really need to see her in All Winners All Stars. I mean, come on. And let's finish this video talk about the final lip sync because, okay, more commentary online on Twitter / X. The first reveal that Nymphia Wind had on this lip sync, she was like a boba tea drink. And she opened and the black balloons, coming out like this little black balls inside of the boba tea drink. That was amazing. Some people started mentioning Sasha Velour, compare it was the same level of reveal. Let's not get that crazy. But it was a great reveal. Then Nymphia made a look reveal when doing cartwheel. That's power. About Saphira, the part that I liked about her on this lip sync was her hair reveal. She held the wig that she had on, went back, then when she went forward again, she had the new wig with the new color. That was fierce. But then, guys, we have a winner at the end of all it, and the Nymphia Wind is the winner. I was so happy, guys. I was rooting for her. Again, as I said before, and it's totally true, I would be happy as well if Saphira won because she had an amazing run on the show. But I was Team Nymphia, and trying to explain why, I wonder if anybody out there is gonna identify with what I'm about to say. But there are certain winners that are so creative and they really represent the future of drag, and they bring in new creative stuff that we see from the get-go. When Willow Pill entered in that look, when Sasha Velour entered screaming that way, when Nymphia Wind entered sleeping on a banana, the winner of this season just gives us signs from the get-going moment, just from the beginning. Is that special quality of doing something that nobody has ever done before. And that's why I think she totally deserved this win. I'm so happy for her, she's so creative. And after more than a decade, because Raja was the first and last one on season 3. After so many years, we finally have another, just the second Asian winner of the Drag Race American season. I'm very happy. I was Team Nymphia, so I couldn't be happier. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I say goodbye here. Not from the channel overall. Oh my god, the channel is gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to create my crazy compilation videos and stuff over here. But it's a goodbye. Not forever. I don't like the word forever. But for now, it's a goodbye for me doing my drag looks. And I really hope you guys like it. And I see you guys again. Let's see in what kind of circumstances, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and bye-bye.